What's going on, everybody? Motown EDC here, back again with another video. It's been a while. Kind of been MIA here recently. Had a lot of stuff going on. I'm kind of gonna give you a life update, and then today I'm also gonna kind of show off some stuff I've acquired since being gone. No particular order in anything, just kind of randomized and things I haven't shown yet. But to start off, I'm gonna give you my life update. The reason I haven't been posting is I'm kind of trying to adjust to my new work schedule. I used to make my videos on my lunch break, but that's changed now. I used to work 40 minutes away, and I had like a lunch break. I could kind of get outside and get away to kind of make my videos, but it's not gonna be like that anymore until I get kind of adjusted to it. I'm kind of figuring it out and kind of have to probably make them after work. I am getting off earlier now. I'm not making a 40-minute drive back home, so it should work out. I'm just trying to make that adjustment, do what you got to do kind of deal. Also, some more big news. On May 25th, I proposed to Lauren, so we are getting married. We are getting married May 24th next year, so 364 days from the proposal. Kind of long, but we want a spring wedding, want the nice weather and everything to be pretty, so hopefully it don't rain, but knock on wood, I guess. But everything's been going really good. Just kind of trying to adjust to new things happening, and big stuff going on, life happens, and I'm back for this video. I'm not sure how frequent I will be making videos, but I wanted to make one, kind of tell you what's been going on. But this new job seems to be going pretty great. I've just kind of dipped my toe in. I started last Thursday. So we're figuring it out. We'll survive, we'll make it through. So here we go. So first thing I want to show y'all is, y'all already know my GC H20 that Lauren got me when we went to Smoky Mountain Knife Works. Sorry for all the noise, got the dogs playing in the background, but they're just having fun, so bear with me. But in that, I've been keeping that in this new fail-safe pocket sheath. I think it's called an ambi sheath. Sorry for the shaky hands. My hands really aren't wanting to work with me. I just got done tamping pavement and spreading pavement for the past probably hour and a half, 2 hours. So yeah, got a little skin hanging off, but it happens. But my hands are kind of shaky. But there's my fail-safe pocket sheath. Love this thing. I did have the only issue I had with it was I think I might have just pushed too hard and kind of, my knife went all the way through here, but I'm gonna put some super glue on that, get it back in the pocket, and it'll be just fine. I mean, the stitching hasn't come off, so it's a good sign. That's one thing I got, this natural leather. I love this. This pocket clip has crazy retention, so you don't have to worry about it coming out of your pocket whenever it's just riding in there, pulling your knife out or anything like that. Great pocket slip. Go check him out. Failsafe Goods. Got a YouTube channel. He's got an Instagram page. Awesome guy. Next up, this just came in yesterday, but finally buckled down. Got me a K390 in Della. Used it last night to cut up some apples. No crazy teenagers just yet. Just some fingerprints and smudges. But I love it so far. Not love a good lock back. I did have some issues with it at first. I don't know, the action was kind of gritty, and it wouldn't go shut like that whenever I first got it. It would just kind of stay like right here, so I had to push it all the way closed. But it seems to have kind of fixed itself now. I don't really know what happened, but kind of gave it some wrist to flick it open. There it is. Really excited to try this one out. I know Erica and Doggone John and Richter and pretty much everybody raves about K390, and I haven't tried it out yet. So I got me an Andela to try out, give it a test. I know I usually have USA made knives on here, but I don't mind good old Seki City, Japan. See if I can. Ooh, I got a spidey flick, but that was a lot of risk. Oh well. Do what you gotta do. There's that. Gonna be testing this thing out. See what all the hype's about. Another thing you've probably seen on my Instagram, but have not seen on my YouTube channel. This is a Cajun leather on Etsy. It's a Cajun leather slip. I don't really know what kind of leather it is, but it's pretty sweet. Got it made for a particular knife. This one right here that you see. If you see this, you know what it is. You know it. But pretty cool slip. But in that I carry a GEC 86 marrow bone. This thing is a beast. I love that thing. You know I love those bolsters on my 86, the blade form, the saw cut hemlock bone. But I've been after this one for a while. Y'all know I love my spear points. Love this long pull, and I just love these covers. I really wanted to get one. I've been after this one since they dropped, really. But this thing is dang beautiful. I mean, look at the character in that handle. I've heard a lot of people say I kind of lucked out with this one. Got one with a lot of character in those covers. But you can see I've been using this one. I absolutely love this one. This one's become a really close second to my GEC 44. But I love this one. Walk and talk. Delicious. Super tasty. Awesome knife. In my opinion, I really think that you can get pretty much any 86 in any configuration and easily be a really good one and done traditional from GEC. Utility wise, and I guess you get all sorts of different configurations and flavors in these. So in my opinion, I think the GEC 86 is probably the best one and done traditional that you could get. This one's I don't know, the hemlock saw cut bone and this one are pretty close. It's a toss up, but that thing is sweet. I love it. This one I have been carrying a lot more since I have started this new job. Let me tell you what my new job is. Take a break from all this gear. New job, basically I'm doing a maintenance position for a bunch of apartment properties. Making more than what I was making. I've also got really good insurance. So that's one thing I've been looking for, and I'm also not driving so far for work. Spending $600 on gas every month really isn't easy. People gotta live. Money isn't everything, but it sure helps out. But it's a good opportunity, especially with the experience I'll be getting. Basically a little bit of HVAC, plumbing, electrical, framing, all sorts of stuff, painting. I'm kind of a jack of all trades, but you know the saying, jack of all trades, master of none, but oftentimes better than the master of one. So that's what I'll be doing, but this is something I've been carrying here recently to kind of be a companion in my pocket and get some stuff done around here. I used it a lot today. This is about called it a GEC, my Leatherman Wave Plus. Got all the tools in here. I don't use this one hardly ever. Got the main blade, desperate need of a sharpening, but it is what it is. I got the pocket clip for it too, and I've also got these black multicam RGT Rips Garage Tech skins I put on it. I love them on here. I have them on my Sabenza, and I'm really trying to get them off, but I don't have any goo going to get the goo off. So it's just been sitting in the drawer here recently. So I'll get it fixed here soon. But love this thing. It's been coming in handy a lot here at my new job. But there it is. If you know Leatherman, you know the Leatherman Wave, and this is just the Wave Plus. I don't know the difference between the two, but there it is. Used it a lot, mostly the Phillips head screwdriver and the pliers, and really the little glasses screwdriver, little flat head, just to take off some like toilet paper holders and hooks and whatnot. But there's that. After that, look at this stump slip. This is from Doggone John, Doggone Leather Works, made in Wyoming. This is one that he made, and I immediately knew I had to have one. You know it. Amazing work. Green thread. Awesome stuff. Man, my forearms are whooped from tamping that pavement, but in that, this is something new I've got in the past week. GEC 39. Beaver. Show me your beaver. Just kidding. But love these covers, love the beaver shield. Amazing jigging. And this one is the I know the single blade's called the Colt Cutter. Horse Rancher, I think that's what it's called. But this one's got some teeners on it. I put an edge on it. Not a whole lot of teeners, but just enough. Look at the etch on there. That thing's pretty sweet. I really like the single blade 39s. It wasn't for me. I really like the clip point blade. And I figured if I was gonna get one, I'm gonna get one with both of them. So there's that. There's a spade blade. It's got the double blade. Amazing action. I've found that a lot of these smaller traditional knives have great action compared to some of the bigger ones. Just because, like I mentioned before, with bigger ones you get better leverage, so the pull feels weaker. I don't know, it's something you kind of got to get the feel of. But I absolutely love this one. I carried this one yesterday, and it is so sweet. Love it. GC 39 beaver tail. Look at that. Brazilian cherry wood, I think that is. But they did an amazing job. No gaps whatsoever. Got some fingerprints on it. Brass liners. It's a little bit smaller than the 44. If you have a 44 and are wondering size-wise, it's a little bit smaller than the 44. Way smaller than the 86. What's a good comparison? I'd say it's about the same size, if not a teeny bit smaller than the, let me fill up my hand real quick, than the Case Sodbuster Jr. It's about the same size, I'd say. Maybe a hair smaller, but awesome knife. I love this one. Oh man, I left one upstairs. I'll show it in another video. You've seen it on my Instagram, but there's another thing that I've gotten that I wanted to show, and I just forgot it upstairs. But you'll see it. We'll get it in a video soon. But it's an old 1990 case knife I've been after for a while. It's pretty sick. But other than that, let's keep going. So this one is a slip from Richter. You see the big old R right there. Boom. I think this is mahogany dye, and I think this is brown thread. But Richter made this for me. He knew I loved that his wood grain slips, so he whipped this up for me and sent it out to me. And in this one, I've got my Case burlap micarta 1095 carbon steel trapper, and she's got the teeners, at least on the clip point blade. Spade blade, not so much, but she's sharp, got the teeners. This burlap micarta is pretty sweet. I love it. But this is what Richter calls a real man's knife, and I agree. Pretty much anybody knows what a trapper is, and this is probably one of my favorites from Case. I love this burlap, especially since it was a gift. So that's what I got in this sheath. So that's some more leather to the collection. You know, I had the Shaman, 15V Shaman. You already knew that. But you haven't seen the update. I got a regrind done on this bad boy, so it is a performing beast. So I sent this out to Levi over at Northern Knives, the one who does Erica's mink and dart, and he was doing a regrind and he wanted to kind of see how 15V works. He actually offered to send me a custom knife to keep this one, basically trade this for one of his customs. But man, I just love this knife so much, I just couldn't do it. I know it'd be hard to get back. I'd rather just save up the money and buy one from him. So I sent this out, got the regrind. I think it's like 10 to 12 thou BTE. So super slicey. Still got that blade stock too, so super strong. This thing is amazing. I actually cut a copperhead's head off with it at work last week. It's like that. That's like it wasn't even there, but still got the amazing action. Amazing action. I don't know what just happened there, but Spidey flick. This thing is a beast, and now it's just going to work 20 times better. And then what I just picked up from my parents' house today is something Richter sent to me. The slit is freaking cool, and the knife is also really cool. I've never had a old timer before or any of the vintage trades and stuff besides my great grandpa's knife. But check out this slit. This is a, I don't know what kind of leather this is. I just know it's camo leather, and it is sweet. It's really soft and supple. I could take a nap on top of this stuff, but inside of this is a Schrade old timer 50T, I believe. 50T, also known as the Bruin before the new Bruin. But I believe this one has carbon steel. My hands are so shaky. I believe this one has carbon steel, but I love this green Delrin and the brass bolsters, brass pins. I love the character. Brass liners. Are those liners? Yeah, those are liners. So for a second, I didn't know if they were liners or like a integral bolster sort of thing, kind of like Buck does. But this thing's pretty sweet. It feels super solid. Good size. Amazing knife. Sorry. But I can't wait to use this one. I'm probably going to carry it tomorrow. Probably going to try out a big old green and camo loadout tomorrow. I love the saw cut on this too. That's pretty sweet. Saw cut Delrin. Chef's kiss. I'm going to carry this one tomorrow. But I'm going to do a kind of green and camo carry tomorrow. I mean, listen to the snap. Listen to the action on this thing. No wiggle. Super smooth, like butter smooth. It's ridiculous. And I got Richter sent it to me with the Teeners on the bolster too. So thanks, Richter. You the man. But we're gonna get it to use. But that's all I got for you guys today. It was great catching up, kind of letting y'all know it is nice to be back in the saddle. I missed making YouTube videos. I just really hadn't had time to, trying to adjust to everything. I apologize for not posting, but we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna try and get back in it. So, as always, guys, y'all go meet some new cool people. Go use your knives, go learn how to sharpen them, learn how to use them safely. We're eating some steak tacos tonight, so go eat you some steak or some tacos or some steak tacos, whatever you want to eat, something to put a smile on your face. Get your protein intake in. But as always, guys, y'all come back and see me. Till next time.